tools in hand, balsa wood we make a stand, carving dreams from days gone by, stunt hanger planes that touch the sky, control lines tight, the engine hums, crafting art where passion drums, stunt hanger, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky, balsa wings we build with care, stunt hanger, join us there.
Okay, let's try this again. Steve Berry, afternoon. Yeah, they missed us. But that's all right. I got to do what I got to do. So, in order to catch back up, let me crank this up just a smidgen. There we go. Let me get the overhead camera plugged in, which is this one. Unbelievable. I got this box sitting on top of this wire. There we go. Okay. Come on. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Sorry about that. It wasn't ready. Okay, can you hear me still? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let me get this other wire out from under here and I'll get this other camera going. Unbelievable. Okay, let me plug this in now. Okay, so now I got overhead. Okay, so let's try the other camera. Yep, that works. All right. This project has been sitting almost a year now in the corner, and we're going to finish this up before I start anything else, before I start any chipmunks or finish up that other thing or do any perky work or whatever. I'm going to finish this. That way I got one airplane that's new for next year, for sure. Now what I'm going to do here, we're going to see what kind of bad mistakes I've made, because I'm going to put the finish on this way better than the last Viper. Figuring that I've taken so long to put this together, I might as well have a good finish on it. Real good. Now the thing that makes the I-beams look so nice is the way that they're sanded. And in order to see that, we're going to get out my precision straight edge here. And we're going to see where I missed. I've got a long sanding bar that'll go from root to tip. You want to make sure every one of these fills at the leading edge and trailing edge are perfect. So check this wing. I think I did a decent job. Oh. So far, so good on that. Yeah, I know, Dan. That side looks decent. Let's go to this side. Oh. Yeah, we got problems here. I'm gonna have to replace this rib. Super low. Super low. Maybe not. Sanding. Where's my hard aluminum ruler? There it is. Okay. Check and make sure this is okay. I think it is. Close enough. Now, Billy says the least amount of sanding you can do on these, the better. And I kind of believe him. It'll be fine. So let's rub over it with this. Damn. Couple little low spots there. Have to putty them. Putty. Or as Winnie says, pooty. Get some pooty out. Okay, where is my pooty? I had some water-based stuff. I guess I could mix up some superfill. No, I think I'll go to Lowe's when I buy that stripper and get some more pooty. I must have thrown it down. It dries out, that spackle crap. Got two little spots right there I'd like to get out. I know the bottom is not sanded right though. And we still need to make a door. Let's use the shorter one, which is where? There it is. '80 grit, too aggressive. And you know what? I think I will mix that stuff up because there's some spots here, and on the tip. Let's do that. Let's check this first. Okay. These three right here. Must be a new one I put in. You know what? Rip that shit up. Get this sandpaper fixed right. Do the short one. We'll do the short one right. Okay, so I need some thinner acetone. Get the acetone. Acetone. There's 180 over there. was looking over my Junar right here behind me, thinking, well, we could start on stripping that, but I think I want to get this one finished first, though. I haven't been finishing any projects, and that's not good. Let's see, I got 3M77. I'm having a hard time getting these things to stick to these old sanding bars. So I'm going to put 3M77 on this stuff and really stick it. Of course, I don't know. That might be a bad idea. It might be hard to get off. We'll just clean it up real good, I guess, and just stick it down and hope that it works. Then if it doesn't stick, I'll 3M77. I might dig the Monado off the wall and fly it for a while too. It ain't doing no good sitting on the wall. These airplanes really don't have any sentimental value to me. One more try. We got 17 watchers. I didn't realize you guys missed me that bad. Okie dokie. That's clean, about as clean as I can get it. Well, I won the concourse trophy with the Monado. I think I might take the Aegis off the wall and play with it for the end of the season too. I don't know. I got so many airplanes to play with. We're going to get rid of this off the bench. This is too heavy to use on this. Okay, sandpaper. Go for it, painting. Hello, yo! 21 minutes in. Okay, let's see if we can get a good stick on this. Hopefully I can. No, I don't think so. Now, we're going to get the stick. And I don't understand what's going on with this, but we're going to hit the stick. It will have no choice. How much you want to bet it sticks now? I'll just have to deal with it, getting it off. Now I got one chance to get this on there. Great, I can't lift it back up. So we're gonna have to do that laying on the bench. We will do that laying on the bench. Not me, the sandpaper. Okay, we have to wait a few minutes before I can stick her down. Should be completely dry. How about them sombreros? I noticed I got a lump on the nose of this thing too. I'm going to bring that down some more. I guess what I could do is mix up a little bit of superfill. I got my new epoxy mixing book I think this is a new one. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll use the last new one I had. Use this one. I'll start filling some of this stuff here. Little bugaboos. You know we're going for a good finish when I start filling with superfill this early, because I usually don't do that until at the end. Brand new can. I fill all the mistakes after it's covered, but I got some new covering material from Dave Tribble that I'm going to give a try on this one. It looks really promising. Really promising. Now, mixing superfill is not a scientific project. You don't have to have it 100% by gram weight or by volume or whatever. Just eyeball it. So I got a dollop of stupid fill there, and I just take about half that amount on this stick, and that looks about right. And don't stick that back in. As I say, doesn't need to be specific. Let me give an overhead shot of the dimensions of this stuff. I've mixed it as much as 50-50 before. But you see, this is the hardener. That's the induced filler. One thing you do want to do is mix it good, though, so you don't see any white streaks in it. Natives are restless. I hear them out there now. Okay. Ain't get much sanding done, but there'll be a ton of it here shortly. It's feeling pretty good. Probably take a jackhammer to get it off. Yeah, probably take a jackhammer. Now you can save these little this little strip here, or popsicle stick, and make a fingernail file. You're gonna need them. Let me get this other side off first. Okay, we should have a good sanding bar there. Let's fix this popsicle stick real quick. We could do another one. You know you're gonna need them. Okay, got two popsicle sticks, two fingernail files ready to go. Or if your wife needs fingernail files, just make them for her. Make them an 80 grit. I don't know how long these will stick on there because I didn't spray the glue on the stick. If it comes off, no big deal. All right, let's sand the wing. Oh no, let's put some more of this crap on it. Super fill. These are going to get those big fairings that I like, but I like to start with 0 spots here. Not too many buggers in the wood on this one. The guy could go over all of them, but I don't want to do that. Okay. You saw how little I mixed there, and that's about 200 times too much. So if I'd have mixed a thimbleful, that would have been enough. Just for your information. You don't really need much of this shit. I also need to sand the elevators on this. I reshaped them because I didn't like them, and I put a bunch of flats in them. That's the needle valve. Put a bunch of flats in them. Let's see, I had one on the inboard tip. That's right. On the bottom. On the bottom. Big time. I didn't get a Bearcat report Friday. I don't know where that's at. Looks like a hard spot right there. Let's say that. That looks all right. So what I'm talking about here, we'll sand them up real quick right now. What I'm talking about here is this shape right here. I had them misshaped. They weren't exactly the same. So I put them together and just scuffed the crap out of them. Well, that makes them pretty flat on the end. Now these are built up. I'm hoping that I got enough material left in there to do this. Because I don't know. If I don't, I'm going to have to rebuild these. We should be all right. This is going to take a little finessing here. I don't understand why you guys like to watch me sand, but who am I to judge, I guess. You know, my sanding videos do better than anything else. Okay, let's see how we did here. Yeah, it looked pretty good. I have to finish sand it, but it'll be fine. There hasn't been any discussion on a group build. If you want to put it together and propose it, we can do it. Crap. Shit is so messy. Messy, messy, messy. I'll be happy to do it. Whatever you guys want to build. Let's use this. What are you guys thinking? What do you want to build? When do you want to start? We'll have to give everybody a chance to get the needed supplies, kits or wood, whatever you guys decide on. Let's see what you got to say here. Well, any of these airplanes that I do, that I've done online, are all what I'm trying to get at is, if I'm building this, or I'm building a chipmunk kit, or I'm building a Thunderbolt, well, the Thunderbolt's a little more advanced because it's a molded fuselage. Whether I'm building this or whatever, it's all the same. These airplanes are all identical. The steps are exactly the same. They're the same airplane with a different dress on it. That's all it is. Something much animal for more spirit. A Giski Nobler. Well, that's a bad choice as far as I'm concerned. Because done right, the top block needs to be molded. And I've already built a Nobler on this channel. You can go back and see that. I mean, shit, it didn't take but 2 weeks. Whatever you guys decide, we'll figure something out. Nobler I've already done on the channel. Okie dokie. The hell. KA10. Where do I get plans for that? I don't even know what one looks like. I suppose I could just draw some plans out of my butt, but that doesn't help you guys very much. Because if I look at an airplane, I can make it look like that, but the aerodynamics are completely different. construction is completely different. And if you guys want to do something that's attainable for everybody, so he suggests the KA10. Okay, great. Are they on AutoZone? Oh, they are. Okay, well, I'll look at them. We're not going to do anything until I get this airplane done, though. I got an airplane over there that's already framed up. That's that Tempest. It's got silk span on the wing, and the body's put, the fuselage is put together. I didn't do the elevator stabilizer yet, but if I had to put a hump on it, I could finish this one first because it's farther along, and go to that one and finish that one in a couple of weeks. And I still got a cookies to build, but we'll get that in the slipstream somewhere. I'll look at it. Well, Joe Gilbert said they all fly well. It doesn't much matter what it is, as long as it's straight, light, and rigid. They all pretty much fly well. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. You ought to see it work. The boss uses one of these, and he loses it as much as I lose mine. Where is it? Where is it? I don't know. You'll find it. You set this down on a pile of motorcycle parts, shit, it disappears. Completely disappears. So I'm just going over it and hitting the nicks, and we'll get to sanding on the next video, I guess. I'll sand out what I got, and maybe we'll get the fiberglass in the nose. I need to show you how to make a turtle deck. This one is, the shape is different. It will not accept this turtle deck. Well, I don't think it will. I guess it will. I guess it is the same. So we need to cut that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the formers are in the exact same spot. I don't know what I was thinking when I cut a cockpit hole in there. I'll just make this and trim it to fit up here. There's a lot of sanding left to do, that's for sure. I do mean a lot. But I was going to level out these ribs, but I don't think they're as bad as I thought they were. They look pretty good. And then we got to go over and round them all over with sandpaper. I think I want to use 320. I'll have to make some of these in 320 instead of 180. Because I got 6 months, no more than that. Let's see, it's I want this ready by April. So we got October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 7 months. 7 months to put a finish on it. And it's going to get a Monado finish. I kind of got it figured out how I want to paint it. It's going to be very bright. Very, I won't say bright because it's not going to be yellow, but it'll be interesting. I really like that chipmunk paint job. Not with the stripes this way, but with the sunburst and the. But there's so many damn red, white, and blue airplanes. But it is my airplane, and I can paint it any way I want. And trust me, I will. We still got 17 watchers. Have I not put you to sleep yet? I got a good mate on the trailing edge flap line. It turned out real nice. We could start covering this next week, maybe. If I'm not too tired after work. Tomorrow will be a day of work on this because I ain't working tomorrow. So look for a live stream tomorrow. I put out that Galdini interview for you guys. Look back on the channel for a video. Now, what I've been doing with those videos is, and I got a couple more that I'm going to put up for the members only. I let those members only videos run a couple of months with no interruptions, no commercials. So if you're watching it on regular, you get lots of commercials. But they're just too good to keep away from everybody. Let's see where we at as time. Yeah, I got a Caprice. We could do a Caprice. And then he could laugh at me for how many mistakes I make. All right, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you later. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.
Workshop, tools in hand, balsa wood, we make a stand, carving dreams from days gone by, stunt hanger planes that touch the sky, control lines tight, the engine hums, crafting art where passion drums, stunt hanger, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky, balsa wings we build with care, stunt hanger, join